Namaha.
Salutations to the teacher of the great statements of truth, distilling the already distilled repertoire of the entire Upanishadic lore from within the Mahavakyas, given by the self-realized masters, pouring its subtle import most lucidly into the earnest receptivity of a sincere seeker.
In the entire Hindu tradition of the Upanishadic lore, those highly evolved masters have discovered 4 great Mahavakyas, 4 great statements. Each statement is taken from one Veda. The Upanishads belonging to one Veda. These 4 statements together, they said, summarizes the entire, the highest in philosophy, the highest in Vedanta. They are 4 in number. Number 1, they define truth. What is it that we are searching in Vedic or in Vedantic literature or in the spiritual pursuit? What religion calls as God, or the Upanishads calls it as the reality, that which was before all creation, that which is even now with me, without which I can have no experience at all, I'll be dead, with which I am alive, and which is the common factor in all of us. This great grand truth of reality was defined by the first Mahavakya, Prajnanam Brahma. Because the student, when he comes to the teacher, his doubt or his question is only, "Oh Lord, please explain to me, O teacher, what is this God? What is the reality? What do you call as life?" The teacher just expounds, defines God as Prajnanam Brahma. Prajnanam means consciousness. I am conscious of all my experiences. When I am not conscious, I don't exist. Under chloroform, I am not conscious of anything, therefore I don't exist. So long as we are alive, we are conscious of things and beings and happenings. This consciousness is truth. The student goes and analyzes it again and again, and he comes to understand, oh, so God is not there in Kailash or Vaikuntha. I am also conscious, therefore I am alive. Once when I am dead, there is no consciousness in that dead body. So I am that consciousness at this moment expressing through this body. And this consciousness is one in everywhere. This consciousness, I, expressing through this body, becomes Swami Chinmayananda, the speaker. And the same consciousness in those forms become you all and the listeners. The consciousness is one, it expresses differently. So the entire multiplicity of plant, animal and human are all playing in consciousness. The consciousness is that which enlivens everything. He is omnipotent, omniscient, Prajnanam Brahma. Understood. And the poor boy comes back to the teacher. Then the teacher gives the second great statement. Tad, that consciousness about which you have now thought of and understood. Tat tvamasi, thou art. That consciousness you are. Now this shocks the student. This is called Upadeshavakya. The teacher announces or advises the student. The student has no experience. He has intellectually understood that there is a consciousness. I am also conscious and everybody is conscious. Yes, this consciousness is one. That is the substratum for the whole universe. I see. So that is the substratum. What? That consciousness is substratum. Again, it is objective. I am understanding it intellectually, that consciousness is the reality. No harm. When he thus with that much of understanding comes to the teacher smiles and says, Tat tvamasi. Tad, that, tvam, thou, asi, art. This is the Upadeshavakya. The student goes back and starts contemplating upon this great pointer that the teacher has given, that consciousness I am. How can I be consciousness? If I am consciousness, then how am I in you? Everybody is conscious. So if I am consciousness, son of my father, I am living in your... Either the teacher is not all right, or he meant something else. You understand? So then the students start investigating. As a result of his investigation, in his seat of meditation, doing contemplation and meditation, in the seat of meditation, when he searches for this pure infinite center of consciousness in the bosom, when he awakes into that state of consciousness, he realizes in the seat of meditation that I am Atma Brahma, this Atman, this state of consciousness in which I am, which I search and discover in myself. This self in me is the self everywhere present. This is Anubhavavakya. He experiences it in the silence of meditation. And when he comes out of it and meets the teacher, and teacher inquires, now how are you? Now the student has to express. Express what? About that. And he expresses. He has to express with his mouth to the teacher's confirmation. So shamefacedly he rose. Confirmation of what he has experienced. And he says, Aham Brahmasmi. I who thought myself to be a stupid, little, useless nobody, now I know that I am that infinite consciousness.